Cherokee County Sheriff Roger Garrison.
All right, now let's start with this incident itself. It was just pretty routine at the time.
Yes, it was very routine. What happened, 911 received a call of some trespassers, quite frankly, camping on some property out what used to be the old Altoona Wildlife Management Area. That is private property now owned by some people in a hunting club. They observed this van and called 911. Our deputies responded out. When the deputy got there, he activated his video camera, called this person sort of out into it's a dirt road, out into the roadway and began to field interrogation to find out, just exactly what he was up to, and first one thing and another. But that person turned out to be Mr. Hilton, that was obviously involved in the recent cases. As the deputy talked to him and interviewed him, he asked for his identification, probably one of the more unusual, well, not necessarily unusual, but he asked for Mr. Hilton's identification. As he goes over to show that to him, he states, as they're looking in the van, which this part occurs off camera, that that's an expandable baton there, don't be nervous. So he had the baton with him, stated that he never went anywhere without it, but that he had left Gwinnett County earlier in the day, had already been stopped by the Gwinnett County Police Department some 6 hours earlier. Again, I think, as I recall, the video states that he was playing with his dog in the van, and they thought he was drunk and was stopped and checked. The deputy continues to make conversation, but does do a GCIC, NCIC search of Mr. Hilton, and he comes back with no wants. The encounter itself is about 20 minutes long. Mr. Hilton was very talkative, spoke very well, and seemed to be very familiar with certainly the area he was in, but from some time ago, but that he was headed to the Cohutta. It indicated he spent a lot of time in campgrounds and stuff like that.
Good, yourself, sir? What you doing out here? Well, you're the fourth person that's come along. Am I? And asked me that. They called you, didn't they? Yes, they did. Yeah, I was going up I-20. I've got maps of the area, and I was headed to Cohutta, going actually from Lawrenceville, but I'm out of Chambers. Okay. And I camped out here 20 years ago. I can show you. I got a WMA map right now. You may have 20 years ago. Yeah, it probably was okay. And I was looking for Lower Sweetwater Road, and this is at night. I just couldn't seem to locate it. So, I just wanted a place to camp because I'm on my way to Cohutta. I'm leaving. As a matter of fact, I'm getting my maps together. I got to buy some maps right now. That's why I just came out to tell you, this is lease hunting property, and they're very strict about who. I see that, man. The first guy out here, well, anyway, he says I'm in a shooting range. Is this a county road there? Well, anyway, I know the story with the deer. If there's deer hunters around there, I can be wearing a purple shirt, that red backpack, and they're going to tell me I'm going to get shot. But, that's a common threat. They're very fatigued. I understand. Then another guy comes along, we pay big money to lease, and I said, I'm leaving. I said, how much you paid? Waterman, he wouldn't tell me. Then the third guy came along on an ATV out of here. He was cool. He was cool. 300 Winchester Magnum, 4-wheeler. Now that's a real guy there. We talked a lot. They pay $475 a year. Didn't he make me move? We took his ATV. Didn't he make me move? I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. God Almighty! It's dangerous enough. Like, and this week it'll be really bad. It was noon. It was noon, midnight or later. Well, can I get your ID real quick? Yeah, you sure can. And it's in a. You see that fanny pack right there? Yes. Are there any weapons in that fanny pack? Absolutely not. And I'm going to bring it to you. Okay. I'll bring it. About 3 months ago, I had, I live in Chambly, and city of Chambly, but I was running into DeKalb North Precinct, and I had some people call the law on me. I was running my dog, about 11:30 at night. I wear that pack of carry and that stuff too. I got a big pack, Anyway, they called. I have multiple sclerosis. Sometimes I kind of, do that, and so. Apparently, the dog had stopped to sniff something, and I was kind of just like going like that in the street light, waiting for him. the cab north showed up, I knew the officer stuff, and because I get police call on so much. People they call. He showed me.
Got one of those looks.
No, they're crazy, man. I'm telling you, they're crazy. He showed me on the computer screen. See, it was a man walking in circles with a white leaf.
That's what you were doing.
They called the police on me in the middle
That's
of the street.
suspicious. You know that. Nobody walks in circles around here.
Hey, I love you.
Mr. Hilton, you take care. Be safe.